School stores. Saturday. Eating food at a buffet in the Milky Way. Every day. Eat at Subway. I get the Monterey. Hey. Hey guys, how you doing? It's TheUWPolar here. Can I get a like for that terrible rap of mine? I was bored. I figured, hey, what can I do to spice up the video? Maybe add a little zest, so I threw in that rap. But anyway, so this is School Story Saturdays, episode number 2. And it's been a while since I've done this series, but I was thinking one day, I thought, hey, I got a good story to share with you guys, so let's hop right into it. So, this story happened in 8th grade. It was at the end of 8th grade year. We got to go on a field trip to Valley Fair. And for those of you who don't know what Valley Fair is, it's basically just a giant amusement park. It's pretty popular in the U.S. And so we went there on our class field trip, and I dressed up like an idiot, kinda. I had a stupid bandana on. I had a sword in my back pocket, like a big inflatable sword. Anyways, we were just having a great time, being silly, going all the rides. And there's all those games and stuff at amusement parks. And I stopped at one because it looked really interesting, and basically there was a giant milk jug from like an old style milk jug. I'll toss a picture on screen right about now of what it looks like. So that's basically what it looked like, and you had to toss a softball into it perfectly. And I mean, you think, hey, if you hit the lip of it, it will roll in, or you can bounce it in, but no. I mean, if you know anything about carnivals, you'll know that those games are rigged, like 90% of the time, so no one can win. Even more than that, just basically rigged, so you never win, and they make it seem like it's easy to win. So of course I go up there thinking, hey, this is easy to win. I tell my friends, hey, you guys, check this out. I got this. And after about $12, I realized, hey, this is not easy to win, but I'm no quitter. I don't give up. So I figured, hey, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do $3 more, so we're going to get 3 more tosses. And my friend Carter was like, hey, Polar, you got to toss it right in there. You can't bounce it in. So I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I mean, you got to toss it really high so the softball fits in perfectly, because the diameter of the hole on the milk thingy was barely bigger than the diameter of the hole of the diameter of the softball, so you had to get it in perfectly. So I just tossed that mofo so high. You can probably see it on Google Images if you went and checked. I mean, that thing went high, and the softball came down perfectly. I mean, perfectly right in the milk jug. It like swished, nothing but net, even though there's no net on milk jugs. So, I mean, I jump up, I start freaking out. My friends were like, yo, that's so sick. And then the carney's like, but what do you want for your prize? And I looked at the prize rack, and there were some of the biggest prizes I've ever seen. And I'm looking around, and I spot this giant banana. I mean, giant banana. Like a 6 feet tall banana, at least. So I said, hey, I want that banana. So he gets it down. I mean, it's kind of hard to get down, but he gets it down, hands it to me. And this thing's gigantic. It's like bigger than a person, right? I'll toss a picture on screen of it, or I already have by now anyways. So, I mean, obviously it's a giant banana. So I'm carrying this thing around. I'm having a great time. I get to freaking join a mariachi band for like 10 minutes. Or like, hola, ese, that's a nice banana. You want to join a mariachi band? So I got that was a terrible accent. So I got to walk around with the mariachi band for a bit. And some guy actually offered me $35 for banana, but I searched online, it's worth like $100. So I said, that's not a really good deal. I'm gonna keep it. And but that's not where the story ends, because I ended up bringing it back to the bus. Toss it in the seat, because I actually had to have a whole seat for itself. So I go back with friends, and I mean, this was still before lunchtime. So I go back with friends thinking, hey, I gotta win some more stuff. So we head over to this other game, and this other game's really hard to explain. But basically, you have to bounce a ball off of like a surface and into like a basket. Sounds really easy, but it's really hard. Of course, it's rigged. But you know me. I mean, I use the power of Jesus, bestowed within me, and I just banked that thingy in perfectly. And luckily at this time, like I said, the banana was at the bus, because the carney ended up telling me, you're not supposed to win 2 prizes. But since I didn't have it on me, he said I could get another one. So I chose this giant dragon-looking thing. It's really not a dragon, it's really a griffin, but hey, it's 2 mythical creatures, same thing. And this thing was big as hell too. And I mean, not only was it cool, it also got the ladies. You walk up to the ladies, hey lady, you want to see my big banana? Oh yeah, sure. That always helped. And overall, it was just one of the funnest days I've probably had in my life. It was so much fun. I mean, everything we did, hanging out with friends, winning those giant prizes. It was a great time overall. And basically, that concludes this episode of School Story Saturdays. I'm going to keep this series going strong because I have plenty of stories. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this story and enjoyed that stupid rap, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could drop a like, or leave a like or any comment, and or subscribe. Maybe send me a few $1,000s, but hey, that's up to you. That part's optional. I mean, they're all optional. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.